All right, guys. Hey, thanks for joining me today. 2024 is going to hit us like a ton of bricks. Calving season got off to a little bit of an early start. He was a little bit of a surprise. According to the calendar, he's quite a bit early, but that's okay. He's healthy. He's thriving. Eyes were a little bit cloudy. Not too concerned. He had a problem getting the whole nursing thing figured out, but we did a lot of observation just to let him do it on his own. And the wife just, like on day 2 or day 3, the wife did one little intervention just to help him do a better job on the nursing. And that really kind of clicked for him. And ever since then, he has been just absolutely thriving. Good old mom, no concerns with her. I love these little 60-pound calves. They fall out of the cow, they hit the ground, and they are up and going. And so I love when it all works out. I'm always a nervous Nelly for calving and stuff like that. Everything is going to hit us at the same time for calving, getting the cows on pasture, and the start of row crop work. So we'll hop in the Massey and kind of show you how things are going this spring. We got some alfalfa bales. It's beautiful alfalfa, but they got some burn spots in them, and so that's what we've been using. And I blew one in there for the cows, for the steers, and they'll eat half of it, if not more. It's amazing how much they'll eat of that. They'll find anything good out of them bad bales. And so it's edible bedding. How about that? So we'll go chop one. This one will go back to the cows. Whoop, I need my knife. This one will go back to the cows where there's some traffic. And we'll blow it in that traffic lane so it heals it up and it doesn't become just a mud hole. Pet peeve, cattle in mud holes. You can see we'll feed the bales, and that heal that up pretty good, but you can see where she is, it just turns to slop. So we'll grind that up. I might move myself down a little bit. I needed both hands to drive, but you can see it heals that ground up. It's like in road construction, putting that mat down. And come on, girl, come on, let's get out of here. Backing up ain't so easy to do. I got in here, I don't know if I'll get out. That's always fun, ain't it? Let's try C, 2, diff lock, a little throttle. Cow behind me. It was doing pretty good here. We'll go around the horn. There we go. Son of a buck. You can't stop a 4430, I'm just telling you right now. Ugh. like an Esden Lane here, full pull. We got her. Messed it up a little bit, but the cows, they'll walk that in. And yeah, see, they'll walk that in, they'll eat it. And we've been feeding back here as well. This is a nice high and dry spot. And yeah, the big thing in that field is starting to green up. And so that's good, because that's going to give us some stability in the soil and soak up some of that water, so it won't be a mud mess. But we can still do a good job to protect it. And so they still come out during the day, even though we feed up here during this rainy time. They'll still come out here during the day and graze. They're trying to graze that little bit of green that's growing, and that's okay. It's green all across the farm. And so yeah, we'll get this worked up and put the beans. You can see the grain drill rows, so I don't know if that's still some barley or wheat or what the heck from last year. I don't know, but it's something, that's for sure. Is this he's just bluffing? I'm okay. Video. Such a nice disposition. Yeah, he's gorgeous. Nice young guy. Just gorgeous. I love seeing them laying there chewing their cud. That's when they're going to put their weight on. That's a steer making me money right there. Yeah, see, they're already going out to graze and explore. I got this pasture redone, so hopefully something comes of that. The hay fields are really starting to green up pretty good. The pastures, oh boy, they're getting green. That's looking real nice. Real nice. So hopefully in the next week and a half, we'll have the cows out here on the pasture too. And they can just live life and do all their calving out here on nice green. The winter ride, this field is looking magnificent. I thought there was a couple times this winter I thought we lost this winter rye, because it get warm and freeze and warm and freeze. And it's getting big enough now that you can almost not see the drill rows. That is looking really good. I like that. We'll evaluate it as the spring goes on. And yeah, look how dark this grass here. Oh boy, that'll be some beautiful cow chow. And so we'll get grazing here pretty soon. And yeah, there's the field we've been working on, getting all them trees dug up, and then we'll blend obviously this field into that grassy area up to not quite to the next tree line, but we'll take the mower plow and clean that up, make one nice field out of these two fields, and eventually we can incorporate that whole farm into our farm. And you got a 19 acres. I think there's a 60 or a little more tillable acres down there, and a 60 right there. So you'd have, my 5-year goal would be, could we get 150 acre field out of it? Yeah, get this pasture, get that thing growing and going, so as soon as it's green and up and running, then the steers can come in, and then the pasture here, redo all that fencing and stuff, and get the steers. Yeah, be nice to get all this stuff. It never ends.